Hello, this is Motormain and welcome to episode 5 of Let's Learn Starcraft 2. And I'm Diamond again, so I'm quite happy. I played a bunch of games, but a long time ago, and most of the games in this episode and several episodes to come comes from this pool of games, and I stopped playing. I didn't have the time. So I end up with a lot of bonus pool and not a lot of content to share. But I'll try. Next season is very soon, I guess. It's in 1 week. I'll try to play more from now on and more consistently. And so, because most people seems to be Zergs, this episode will be about ZvZ. I'm having trouble playing games against Protoss and Terran, and I'll probably have to make several episodes of ZvZ if I want to show what I have in content. And in ZvZ, I will try to have a sketch of a plan. And yeah, so enjoy! So in ZvZ I don't really have a plan other than to survive and try to develop faster than my opponent. I need some kind of a plan for the early game, and like the middle game we'll see after. Like when I kind of understand what I'm doing in the early game, I'll be able to go and have a real plan. Like for now, it's not really a plan, it's trying to get a build order. But I don't know where I'm going after this. In ZvZ, what I did so far was just trying to survive. And I don't think it's enough, but on the other hand, I need to survive, and it's not good enough yet. So, what happened? So we'll try to work on this first before trying to get like a plan, a first push to get to, and like a mid-term, early-term goal. So I'm taking some damage, and I'm doing my build. Like I was trying to get more some Zerglings early in case of a Zergling flood, and then I'm building the wall to build roaches, because I want to avoid the phase of Baneling and Zerglings. And the problem is, the guy is taking his third. It's well on its way, and I can't take mine, because I suspect my opponent has Zerglings. Maybe he doesn't, but I don't know that. And I can't take like a third with only 3 or 4 roaches. I need more, and that's what I'm making. When I'll have the roaches, I'll be able to take the third, but his third is well on its way. He has, or we have kind of the same amount of drones. Alright, okay. He has way more supply. Anyway, the thing is, I could have had more drones probably if these roaches were shouldn't. That's the only roaches I have. I made more than that. No? Okay, I'm not sure. We'll see back then, but the point is, if I go for fast roaches just to defend, I can't take a third and my opponents can. And I tried in several games taking the third before the roaches arrived. Like, I put the roach warren, I make my wall, and then I take my third, and then I make roaches, and most of the time a bunch of Zerglings comes and I can't do anything. Like my 2 to 3 Banelings aren't enough for this. And oftentimes he has Banelings too. So I need to modify my build, I think. I'm really not happy with the way it is right now, so it's not even written in the build. That's something I was trying to do. Like make the wall with roaches. No. I make defensive Banelings, and what I want is a third. I want a third, and I want a bunch of drones. And when I have drones and a good amount of gas, or like the ability to get more gas, then I will try to make a roach push of some kind. I don't know which one, but first I need to get a third. So this wall needs to come later, after the third. And probably some zerglings. The thing is, I don't know how much I need. And I'm not sure this game will teach me how many zerglings I need. Thing is, if I was watching my minimap more, I probably could see the zerglings coming and prepare for them, but I don't. So, and then after the wall, the goal would be to make a roach push with upgrades, like a big timing on 3 bases. But I'm not sure how I'll do this. We'll see about that later. So in this game, it comes with a bunch of zergling here, and I don't know what I'm doing. And he has some roaches after this, and a bunch of mutas. So I'm way late. The thing is, he had more drones all the way, I think. Like if I go fast from here, as soon as I'm making zerglings, he's not making them. So I made 8 zerglings, so that explains 2 drones. Again, I'm not sure why. Did he make something different from the beginning? Like we're pretty even. What is in the production tab? Now he's making 2 drones, while I'm making only 1 because I want a pool. I'm making the gas, he's not. Yeah, so he squeezed 1 more drone. But I'm not sure if this makes a difference. And then he still has 1 more drone here. And he's making 1 of them. Yeah, okay, 1 just popped out, so it's the 2 larvas. Okay, so far I get what's happening. He has 1 drone in production, so it's 20, and I have 18. But I have 2 larvae that I'm keeping for zerglings. So he will gain more money. I use 4 larvae for zerglings. And he's making only 4 zerglings and 2 drones. Maybe it's smart. And after this, he's making a bunch of zerglings. And he has 4 more. That's the 4 more I don't get. I'm not getting that. Oh yeah, because I have 5 larvae. Maybe he had the queens a bit earlier. Or just my macro was bad. Yeah, I think I didn't know what to do, so I was late. And after this, I'll probably use them, but in the end I lose some of my larvae, I think. Yeah, he has... No, I have more drones now, so I don't know. He's making a bunch of zerglings. And I'm taking a bunch of damage. Okay, and right here he's making 11 drones. And I could make a ton of drones also, but I'm not. And because I may have less money, because like I made more zerglings, so less drones and less income. So maybe I shouldn't keep that much. Because I never do damage with the zerglings I'm sending early are just to force him to make some zerglings. But maybe if I only have 4 zerglings, I can keep them here, watch my minimap and react. And I have 4 zerglings just in case. So if I'm making 4 less zerglings, I can make 4 drones in total. And then 2 sets of zerglings. Okay, so this way I'm trying to get a more economic opening. With only 2 sets of zerglings instead of 4. And like the wall after the third. I will need some zerglings though. I don't think I can survive with only 4 defensive bandlings. And I probably want to be able to pressure his third, or to check what's happening. Maybe checking what's happening is the most important thing. I guess it will depend on how many drones I have. In this case, like I'm saturated here. And like I don't have enough drone here, but maybe like with this 14 drones after this I can build zerglings. Maybe it's too late, like I need to scout, I need to fill it, in fact, I think. Just a quick one about a mistake I made in this game. This is before I reviewed the last game, so I'm still making 8 Zerglings and I'm sending them. And while I'm putting my Overlord on its third, I see he's already taking it, and I want to finish this. So I make another round of Zerglings, and I'm trying to get and to go and cancel the third. So let's fast forward a bit. I think I'll make another round. Like in the end, because he has the defender's advantage, I can't kill it, so I try it again. I even make some banelings at some point, I think. I don't know, either I'm waiting too long to make other Zerglings, or it's not a good idea straight up. But in the end, like I lose the game, but like he has way more drones than me, and now he has an army, and every time I lose my army, I need to build another one, so I can't keep up with drones. And he's already making roaches because he's getting way more money. So I wanted to see if there was a way to do something about it. Let's watch at everyone's cam, and he's taking the third right now. It's very early. I'm making drones right now, so yeah, we kind of even on drone for now, but he has lavas. So maybe I should have waited until I'm not even sure I did it or not. So I come in, he's already making Zerglings because he saw mine. Okay, I'm getting there. I thought I had Zerglings on the way. Maybe not. Let's check again. I'm red, yes. So I'm making the 6 Zerglings from the beginning, the 8. Making drones. An Overlord. Ah no, I'm still making drones, okay. So yeah, I think I tried to finish him too late, I think. In fact. Because now I'm sending Zerglings in. But when I saw the third, I should have, like this. Let's switch at my cam. When do I see the third? So I'm joining, I'm seeing the third, and right now I should say I want Zerglings on. I think, like, I'm making 5 drone here. They should have been 10 Zerglings. The other way around this would be to say I don't care, I'll take my third a bit later than him, and I'll have less lava for a while. Because I have the bending nest to defend, but this kind of build, maybe he was doing this to make a bunch of Zerglings. So because I have the bending nest, I'm kind of safe, and he's not safe. So should I be safe and be content with it? Like, I could take my third right now, make some bendings, and say I'm fine with it. Or I should get a bunch of drones. Of Zerglings. Oh, and I'm just seeing my build. Maybe if I only make 2 sets of Zerglings, I shouldn't send the Zerglings for pressure. Should keep them for a bending nest. So up this parenthesis, and before the bending nest, if fast third hatch, I send Zerglings. I'm not sure it's the good choice. I'm not sure, like, I don't see it that often. I'm just writing it down. Maybe it shouldn't be in the build, but more as a note. Like, if there's a really fast third hatch, I make really fast. Then I send Zerglings. And if I don't do it now, so either I send Zerglings or I accept it. But there's no in between. I can't wait like 1 round of lava to do something about it. Okay, this is a game that begins with kind of assembled in both sides, except I'm making the bending nest and it's taking a fast third again, like the last game, and like I made the same mistake again. Like I'm joining a bit, I'm supply block also, and then I wait, I'm considering taking a third, but I don't have enough money, and I'm sending some zerglings. And after these zerglings are done, I send everything, and I start... Okay, I make a few more. I know, these are for defense. Like to make defensive bending here. And then I'm joining. So when my zerglings arrive in his base, he could have had bendings, but it didn't. Attacking the third is matching my zerglings. He even has a bit more of them. So it's a failure, but at least I didn't lost my zergling, so that's kind of okay. I forced him to do some, and I have enough to defend myself, and I have the bendings, so I feel safe in this condition. I had a lot of money, so I made the roach warren. I forgot about the 2 evolution chambers, but that's okay because, like, I have an army. So, if I look at my build, everything went kind of okay, except these zerglings. I was saying I don't know if I need them or not, like for defensive purposes. So I think they're fine. I have a third, and I'm making my wall. Like it's not complete, but I'm making it. And the roach push with upgrades completely went off. Like I forgot about it. I just teched and I was trying to figure out when do I need gases, when do I need the lair, and it messed my brain and I forgot about the roach push. Anyway, let's see what's happening a bit before. Like, I'm sending a drone to take the third, but in the end, like, I want to attack, or I could want to make drones, but I have lava. So, when the lavas are spent, I'm unable to take the third. So, I don't know what I should do. Should I wait and keep my lava, build the third, and then do something? Or should I drone up? But if I drone out of this, it's 8 drones. So they'll come pretty fast in this, and I'll be saturated. And what will I do next? I'm not sure. So maybe I think I should, like, a bit before metabolic boost is done, like when I'm half saturated on this base, I should say, I should make the third. And then I'm spending my lava, I guess. So right now, I'm sending drones even though the third base is not done yet, so I'm not fully saturated. I'm kind of supply blocked, and I have a small amount of money, but the money is rising pretty high. And the problem is, I don't have enough lava to spend them, and I didn't miss like too many injects. So I think I need to take these gases before this. Like at least 2 of them. Like this one and one in the natural. I think I should take them right after taking the third. And the problem is, like, I was tying it up, like building the gas with the lair, and I realized if I want to build roaches, I won't have enough gas to do everything. So I need more gases right now. So after my third, I want 2 gas. And I just realized the bending nest finished when I think I should build the third. So the third comes right after the queen when the bending nest is done. I make 4 defensive bendings. Then right after I want 2 gases. And I think I want zerglings, but I'm not sure about it. Like ideally, I'm watching my minimap and I'm seeing if I need zerglings or not, and I have 4 bendings. At a minimum, the zerglings will force him to make units, because, like, joining up at this stage while the third is being made doesn't make much sense. Like, I could build... Yeah, on the other hand, I need drones for the new gases. I'd say we'll see later if it's good or not. Before the two gases, I want one round of Zerglings. Maybe it's a bad idea, maybe not. We'll see. Then I want two gases, and I want drones in them. And then I want a wall. With the wall, I make upgrades. Like, I want 1-1. I want a lair. And I want speed. But I also want roaches. I probably want roaches before the lair. And probably before the upgrades too. Like, I'll take the upgrades when I can. I don't know how many roaches I want. Like 6 to 8 feels like a good number, but I don't know why it feels like a good number, so it might not be. It's probably not. Probably I should only make roaches when I decide I want to attack, so I should get the upgrades and the lair first, but it doesn't feel safe to me. So we'll see later what will happen with this. Just a quick one, the guy is red, I went pull first, 17 pull, then the hatch. I sending Zergling at me and I'm kind of panicking. I'm making a bunch of Zerglings. I'm expecting an early from his part and it's not coming. So I follow the Zerglings. I think I will make bending with them, yes. But I'm not droning anymore. So I'm already falling behind. And he's making Zerglings to counter my Zerglings. But the thing is, it took us third, and I messed up a bit. Like some of my Zerglings stayed at home when I wanted them in the base. So I denied the third. Fast forward. And so right now, I caught up in drones. This phase of the game, and he walled himself, and I couldn't control this correctly. The banelings hit the queen, I lose all my Zerglings, so I'm forced to make more Zerglings again, and I will fall behind in drone, and he will go all the way around to try and deny the third. So what's the... yeah, I'm always behind in drone, starting from there. And I'm way behind in tech. Like, he already is getting his 1-1. Well, 1 for melee, but still. And he's able to make roaches if he wants to. So he's trying to kill my banelings, but this is giving me enough time to make more Zerglings, and I save my third. Meanwhile, he's taking his third, and he's making roaches. And I'm not ready for it. I don't have any gas. So... yeah, I went for upgrades, and I don't think I should have. Like, I should have made roaches, because I was feeling I was behind, at least in tech, so an attack was coming. And this is a mistake. The first mistake was to make too many Zerglings, I guess. So from here he'll attack with roaches, and I have nothing to defend, so I'll die. And he'll come with these Zerglings later, during the attack. So yeah, I guess the thing is, don't overreact, and like when you're behind in tech, like when I feel roaches might be coming, I shouldn't make the upgrades. I should make units to defend. And also maybe I shouldn't have attacked up there. Like when I saw the wall, I should have backed off. Because I was attacking his third for so long, it was very likely he was making Zerglings. So getting in a fight in such a fortified position was kind of dangerous. Maybe if I had controlled my banelings better, but like it wasn't the case. So maybe I should have retreated and used my units for defense, and I wouldn't have had to build more Zerglings for defense, and I could have caught up in drones. So in this game we went kind of the same build. The opponent is not getting speed, but he's getting a spine crawler. I'm not sure why. Getting the bending nest, speed a bit. And I'm trying to focus on drones, and I was supply blocked a bunch of time. Like right now, okay, I just caught up, and he's supply blocked probably, but I was behind thanks to the mechanics. You can still inject lava when you're supply blocked, so I lost a bit, but I'm kind of fine. Taking a third when I kind of can. I was focusing on drone and it was different. Like I felt before making the third, I felt broke. But alright, I'm making the wall when the third is on the way, and I've took the gases, which I always forget to do. So I have 3 gases taken pretty early. I believe this is what is in the build I made last time. So 2 queens, 4 zeglings, bending nest, 1 more queen. I think I have it. I said 1 round of zeglings. Didn't do this. And I said 2 gas. I took 3. I think 2 is fine. I was struggling with minerals at some point. So let's see, what am I doing? I'm getting upgrades. I will get the lair right now. Find out, you should get the lair first, so your speed and your upgrades will align more. My opponent is already getting speed. He's preparing for roaches. The thing is, I think I will be building mostly roaches from now, because I'm kind of scared. On the other hand, I'm not building any more drones, so thanks to macro, I guess I have better. No, the supply is kind of the same. Okay, and the guy has more drones than me. Maybe I should do half and half in this situation. Like, I want roaches for defense, but if I see him coming, I'll be able to make more roaches. So maybe what I want is to build like on 8 lava, build 4 drones and 4 roaches. Guess this would be maybe a better way to handle this, because like I'm poor. In the end, I'll have trouble building roaches at some point. Yeah, like right now I have the gas but not the mineral. And once I have my speed, I go and attack his 4th. He has Ravagers. This is something I could have done too. And I should have pushed maybe. I wanted to make sure I killed his base. But maybe it was not such a good idea. And he was sending Zerglings in, so I was focusing on this and not pursuing the attack. And now he has enough units to counter me. Thing is, right now, I could have attacked with what I had in my base and win, but I cannot know that. This is because he has a lot of money. So what am I doing? I'm getting more upgrades. And I built the Hydrogen, forgot about the upgrades, but problem is I was out of money for a while, and I think I just was building drone now. Because during the attack, I have only 9 drones in this space. He's building roaches like mad, so maybe I did well to not pursue his army. Now I'm building drones and roaches. Okay, and with these drones I'm fully saturated here, so I should consider taking a 4th. The point of my build, I'm done. I don't know what to do then. I already get way past this. Like, I can build hydras. And I'm about to take a 4th, I think. So, I should change the order a bit. I took 3 gases, maybe 2 is enough. I didn't build 1 round of Zerglings, maybe I should have. Like, we'll see that later. Thing is, I will try only 2 gases, which I should have done. Build a wall, make roaches, then the lair, then upgrades, and then speed. I think this will line up better and I'll be able to attack faster, because attacking with slow roaches is kind of dangerous depending on what is done. Like if mutas come with slow roaches, you're in trouble. And this is it. And after this I want hydras, infestation pit, hive, spire, broodlords. This is the plan. I want hydras to get a bit more DPS while I can take up to the broodlords. The thing is, I always end up being max supply when I can make the broodlords, so I have to like launch some attacks. Maybe I should always keep like 20. I don't know how much a broodlord is. A corruptor is 2, so it should be 4, I guess. Maybe 3, but probably 4. So if I want like, let's say 4, do I want 4 of them? 8 of them. It makes 32 supply. It's kind of a lot. But I could build like more zerglings just to make some attacks on the side, but it's kind of complicated. I already have trouble. I'm having trouble doing the things I need to do. I don't think there's a need to add more to it. So should have I built zerglings? And when should this be? It's when I make the defensive banelings and before taking gases. So I'm realizing I'm a bit late on my third, considering what I said before, and I was supply block, so I should have built it now. When the banling nest is done, yeah, and I'm not far behind. A bit, but not far. And then I should build the defensive banlings and 1 round of zerglings. I would have been behind on drone if I did this. But like, maybe 1 round is too much. Like right now, what does he have? He has zerglings, doesn't have the banling nest, but he could very well have it. Like I'm not sure I can manage an attack, and it didn't took his third. Maybe if I don't see the third, I don't build zerglings. Because right now I should be, yeah, 7 drone is nice. Like I'm pretty happy to have them. I should take my guesses now, yeah, okay. Was a bit late also. So I'd say I'll remove this. Like I'm convinced 4 zerglings is enough. Not sure why, but we'll see later, and I'll remember this. Take a third and like 1 round of zerglings. If I don't see any sign of attacks, this is not necessary. Another question I have is, could it be a good investment to get overload speed? Because I realize I'm never scouting them. I could like sacrifice overlords, I guess, to try and see what it's doing. Like I would have seen the lair. It's a pretty fast lair. I would have freaked out thinking about a spire, and everything would have been way worse. Maybe I can make only zerglings if I see a third, and I go all in with this to kill his third, but I'm not even sure it's good. Like I think I will stay on this build for now, even with a fast third. Try to get my push going. So what's happening then? I lose my army here. He lost his, like, didn't do much damage with his zerglings. I'm trying to save my few other watches. I was trying to focus fire the Ravagers because they're expensive. I'm taking a 4th. I should take some gases soon. And I'm way ahead on supply. But I didn't knew it. Like, had I attacked with all of this, it would have been fine, I guess. But again, I don't know what he's got. I saw his army a bunch of times because he was killing my overlords, but in fact I didn't knew what I had. Like the amount of roaches I had. I wasn't aware of it. And I was focused on like figuring out what to do. Trying to build Hydra, but without enough gases. In the end, he's attacking over there. Pretty small army, to be honest, and he's attacking with zerglings over there. In fact, he messed up. So he's retreating, I guess. How do I handle this? Yeah, I have some units, but not much. And this is something... Like, I'm still ahead. I should have attacked. Oh, but he had a bunch of spine. So I went back, I guess. Like, the thing is, I attacked, but I wasn't watching it. I was setting up stuff. And now he caught up in supply. So I get back. I don't want to fight into the spines. I set up over the ramp to win a fight. And he will set up an attack with Zerglings, and I will send everything to respond to it. I was making spines, but they came too late, and I lose this base. And starting from there, it's kind of hard. I still have a lot of army, but like attacking up there is difficult. I don't know what I could have done, and I was late in my tech. Like, the hive is not done yet. I have the infestation pest, but I think he has, yeah, he has 3 in attack, and I should be at least researching those upgrades by now, and probably have them. Maybe some infestors could have helped. Like, the transition is kind of long. On the other hand, I had more than enough to win. That's when some Zerglings to send in his base would be nice. Oh, and he is getting adrenal glands. Adrenal glands. So yeah, starting from here, I start losing bit by bit. Where was he? Oh, he went back. Okay. I wasn't confident going somewhere else. Like, I don't know where his army is, and I'm trying to inject, to think about what I should be doing, and I'm not moving my army. I could have scouted a bit. I have some overseers, and I probably have speed by now. Yeah. So yeah, I could have searched for his army. But I didn't. So in the end, he's maxing out. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm taking the hive. I'm maxed out also, but I can't take upgrades. And it'll kill all my army with more Hydra than what I have, probably. He has some more roaches, some ravages. Oh, he had a lot more Hydras. Maybe I should have attacked. With the Zerglings, I get screwed. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. I was way ahead on supply. Maybe I should have attacked over the ramp, but I can't estimate how much he has. Do I have more? And I saw he had a upgrade lead. So yeah. Well, I adjusted my build. I think my deck was kind of late. I could have had Broodlords by now and 3-3, and I would have won the game with this. And one big mistake is right now. And he's attacking with Zerglings, and I have all my army over there. I should have had a bunch of units. Problem is, you don't know how much, but I had money. Like, I should build spine there way faster. Because right now I should win this fight. Like, no problem. And he sacked the base, and he's gaining time with this, because he's taking a good position. Maybe I should have still attacked. Like, what are the units here? I have more roaches, I have a few less Hydras, and he has ravages. But overall, well, we have the same army supply, but some of his supply is not in army. Maybe somewhere? No, okay, everything's there. And he has 3 attack. But I have 2 armor, so... yeah, I messed up here. Maybe I should have attacked. Like, I didn't realize my situation would be so hard after this. Like, losing the high ground here is not nice at all. But alright. I have kind of a more refined build for this, at least until the roach push. I still have to check for gases and the way the upgrades will line up, but I'm more happy about what I'm seeing. And I should have droned more, like for the third base. I think this will be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.